going live.
What's good, y'all? Alright, we're gonna do some film review with Professor Keith and Wabbit. Alright, let's see.
You ready to start, Keith?
Yep, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Rock and roll. So, right off the bat,
Right.
they're in their base 3-4. 3 down defensive linemen. And we got Bam Martin Scott, linebacker, Thornton on the corner, Bartholomew. This is his second year, but there's a battle between those two guys. So, kind of need to watch them. Princely's in. And who else? That's it, isn't it?
That's all.
The rookies.
I mean, I guess Damani, since he's kind of battling for that second string spot.
That's fair. So, Thornton's at the top. We're kind of watching him anytime we can. And then, of course, Bam Martin Scott. And I think Creamy made a pretty good tackle there, so you already weren't looking for that. Bam Martin Scott's in the middle. We can see him here, and Princely. Princely is the edge, not the DE. Now he shifts to DE. He didn't signal to the other guy though. He just slid over a little bit so I guess they're both DEs here. No edge. Each one have a tight end, so
It's kind of like a 5 down lineman set.
So Bam Martin Scott didn't miss the play, Princely didn't miss the play, and Thornton wasn't even involved. All right.
Hey Keith, do you mind telling us where we are on this? I guess what quarter, what?
Yeah. Second quarter, 4 minutes to go. We just punted, and they started changing players out. This is kind of where we stopped last time. They started taking starters out. All of the starters out.
Am I tweaking? I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I can hear you, Wabbit.
I can't hear Keith. I remember seeing this play up on Twitter right here. I think Thornton takes a great cut to trigger on where the ball's going, right to Michi.
Moved by Princely.
There you are.
Shoot.
There you go.
I wasn't bad at all.
We lost you for a second, audio-wise.
All right. Sorry, it's Discord tripping. Just let me know if y'all have questions or whatever. Speak freely.
Well,
Don't be afraid to shout something out if you see it.
How they traded Mechie after this game.
Yeah, did you see the thing before where he told Bryce Young, come get me?
Oh, when they were talking at the joint practice?
Yeah. Yeah. He's been asking, I guess. And they don't need him, dude. They got 4 receivers that are good. So
I would say they just drafted Noel and Higgins. That dude,
yeah,
was
back to
gonna be
back.
pretty good together. Yeah, one in the second, one in the third round.
Which is crazy. Was Mechie was a first rounder, yeah?
I think he was second rounder.
Second round, okay.
I don't think. If he was a first rounder, it would have been late first. Whenever like the 1 year that they made the playoffs.
So this is let's see, Thornton, Ransom, Bartholomew, Scott, and Richardson. So this is 3-3-5. All right. So it's a nickel option that they run with an extra DB in the game. Thornton 1-on-1 up top. So what?
Ransom was playing linebacker, kind of.
He is,
He
isn't
was
he?
bouncing around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
it's
that
like he's a
3
man,
safety
huh?
Yeah, man with.
Yep.
I want to say that's null.
In the slot. Thornton had his guy in prison up there. He went absolutely nowhere. And Ransom was in the right spot, which is good. So they threw behind that little blocking scheme over there, used the motion guy as just a decoy.
They kind of used Ransom being in man as a decoy because he immediately drops back to the middle third.
They did, didn't they? Interesting.
Yeah.
So he wasn't in man. He was just pretending to be in man.
Yeah. I mean,
that's interesting.
Great. That's a good play design right there. It kind of hides the coverage a bit.
It is. It's really good. It's a good pass also.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to have other punting. No, we don't care about punts. We've already seen that. On to the next. Who we got in here? Tremaine, Etienne. Is that David Moore? Yep. David Moore, yep. Tremaine, Etienne, and Evans are in. And our favorite Plummer. So what?
2 tight end, 2 outside receivers, and
stacked to the right.
Yep, stacked to the right in a pistol back formation.
They hadn't done that much, have they?
Not the 2 tight ends on the same side stacked
and
up
pistol?
like that.
And they got 8 in the box.
I've seen them run a good amount of that pistol formation, but it's primarily just a standard 2x2 with just 2 tight ends.
I've been like this year so far in preseason.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting. They did it with Etienne.
Not that much. It's typically their running backs. They've done it just a little bit with Rico. Not that much with Chu.
Yeah. 8 in the box. Motion over, they shift. Still not. Now it's 9 in the box, but they're going to slide that top nickel out, I think. Yep, 8 in the box. All right.
Basic zone coverage right here by them.
O-line all in sync. Good play action. Excellent throw to David Moore. Did the linebackers bite?
No, they did not. They played straight zone coverage. They bit a little bit on it, not a lot though.
Oh, all right. So right here, watch. Right here.
Bottom linebacker.
Watch all 3 of them move together.
They all move together. They're all perfectly in sync. They just don't bite a lot.
Then it's too late.
It's enough. Yeah, it's enough bite to get them open for David Moore, and then David Moore kind of just does David Moore things and not just run out of bounds.
I don't think you get that with the starters because I don't think all 3 of those linebackers fall for it if they're all 3 starters.
Probably not.
I think that's 3 guys trying to make the team, trying to make a play. Oh.
You probably get 1 biting.
Yeah.
But 2 of them won't bite with starters in.
All right, next. It's 2 minutes to go. We're up for a 2-minute warning. It's going to be a penalty, but 2 tight ends again, single back set, 2x2. Plummer changes the play. Identifies the mic, 8 in the box. Damn.
Oof.
Very nice run. It's a penalty, so it comes back, but that's a very nice run. Watch the right guard and the center.
Yep, right guard and the center immediately go second level.
He cut right through. He passed off the left guard to the A gap. He passed off the right guard to the A gap. Center goes to the next level to take on the linebackers. The right tackle is free to go wherever he wants. And you have a one-on-one block on the outside. Tons of room. The hold here is so stupid. You don't need it. Look at that. 4 guys versus 3. Oh, baby.
Who's that right guard? Is that Carter?
61.
It may have been 61.
No,
Carter and Tristan Christensen are in there right now, so the Carter.
Christensen might be playing tackle though.
Yep. It says guard, but yeah, whatever. That's just the NFL. It said DB for Lathan Ransom earlier. It didn't say safety, so it's like whatever. Which is a beautiful play set versus 8.
8. You have 8 in the box, and you manage to get a 4 blockers to 3 defenders. Great.
It's an excellent scheme.
Means blocking and everything was great.
Here's a better look.
Just immediately.
Oh, that hold is on.
Look at the tackle. Look at the tackle and Mitchell Evans talking. You see that?
Yep.
And then he looks back
Tackles.
at the quarterback. He's like, "Yep, you see it? Yep, we see
Play
it.
change.
Yep,
Linebackers.
we got it. Here we go."
Linebackers calling for someone. He
And they
shifted.
did, didn't they?
Yeah, he called for someone, and then 56, I guess, like
Okay.
waved it off in a way.
Excellent job by the center and the left guard. Just perfect. I mean, that's perfect.
Ooh, wait, go back right. One more. Right. Just a little bit farther ahead. Right there. Look at all of our left side of the line moving before 98 even gets his hands on the guard.
Excellent.
Phenomenal.
Center passed it off perfectly, aiming for that DB. He's dead meat. 1-on-1 on the left, 1-on-1 on the right. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Mitchell Evans gets a great block right here, also taking the angle, pushing him outside.
Watch the right guard lose it right at the end.
Right guard.
Man.
Watch him pull 97 down.
They're calling everything.
Yep.
We brought another guy in.
Hey, Bryce is making that play. Bryce makes
field
that
goal.
play.
See if anybody blew it on the field goal coverage here.
Not.
A little bit of a miscommunication at the bottom here. 66 misses his guy.
Man, this kick was kind of crazy too. It was like a line drive. I was surprised he made it.
Yeah, he missed his block. He made it, right?
He kind of missed his block, but not really. He was just holding out his arms.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is standard now. Is that you don't make a true block, you just hold out your arms.
Fair enough. They both did it. 70 did the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, now we get a kickoff.
Oh boy, our kickoffs have been elite. Let's see if he plays.
I can't see the laces. I can't see the laces. But he definitely kicks a knuckleball. Definitely to the 10-yard line.
Was that
I think
Fitzgerald?
right. No, it's
Matthew
Fitzgerald.
Wright.
Right is a
Fitzgerald. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Fitzgerald's kicking right is a bit better at about the placement though.
Note we have two gunners outside the numbers on each side.
Yep.
Only guy who took off was the midfielder right there. Watch right here. 48, he took off. So gunners were the main guys here. You can see them really sprinting, and the rest of everybody else is kind of playing pity pat other than 48. So you had 5 attackers, 2 on the outside each side, and 48 running up the middle, and pretty good coverage.
Damani at the bottom for just second to last man coverage. Kind of a standard kickoff set on any level, even with the just a regular kickoff prior to the changes. Kind of just a standard kickoff set.
48 almost made that tackle too.
You'll see,
he's the first one to take off right here.
Watch Lathan on the delay, and he's the one that makes the tackle.
Oh, yep, about a 1 foot delay.
Excellent.
Ooh, read that timing in that hole perfectly. Even if Ransom doesn't play, he's gonna be great on special teams.
All right, so he doesn't run, does he? He just stays there.
He runs, but he takes about a 1 foot delay right before or right
Interesting.
after.
He had a lead blocker for him. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And I think both guys did it. I think they did it on the left too.
Mm-hmm. And then Damani.
No, because Damani immediately sprints over.
He's running parallel to the line.
Well, I guess because it's on the opposite side, yeah.
He's deep coverage. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Ball snap, he's deep coverage.
If it was kicked to the opposite side, that's Ransom's job. It's completion allowed out of those two.
All right, here we go. This is penalty on Thornton. He's press man. On the bottom, we do not have press man. So they're purely bracketing one side of the field here, huh?
Yeah, it might be Bart's job down here to play that middle section of this third right here. And
they're forcing him to the wide side of the field, huh?
Yeah, force him
Just
to the
down
strong
here.
side of the field where you have majority of the guys. I mean, you got linebacker playing in the middle of the hashes. You got the safety, you have Bart. You have, I think that's Mike Reed that's pressed up
Yeah, right here.
versus,
Yep.
yeah, I think that's Mike Reed pressed up versus Damani up top, Ransom, and Thornton. Those are your only DBs up there. You got 4 and 3, so yeah, play that bracket coverage at the bottom. Force them to this side where it's just where it's a
More
3 on
time.
4 if you where you include that running back, which
More time to
if
run the
it's-
clock too. They're trying to get the clock
Yeah.
over.
So it's probably, if I'm going just based off of this, you probably got the linebacker manned up on the running back no matter what, and then you got the triangle on the 2 receivers right
Mhm.
here, in which you probably have, since you have Thornton in the one-on-one press coverage right here, you have both Damani and Ransom on the tight end, and
Yep.
maybe
And watching for a crosser.
Yeah, watching for a crossing and maybe dependent just based off of alignment for Ransom, dependent on where that receiver goes, help out a bit, and then just leave almost a one-on-one with Damani and the tight end.
You'd leave Ransom to the tight end, Damani, deep coverage,
Helping.
and he's watching the crosser. So you got a lot of options
Yeah.
here. So this is perfect. Yes, he's guarding the running back, 100%. Nkoon gets a pretty good step there up top.
At the bottom, you
That's
get, I think that you get 2 outside releases. I think that inside receiver is trying to take an outside release but doesn't get it.
Yep.
Yep. He was trying to get that outside release, but had to go inside because he's forcing himself back outside and just trying to keep on that straight line.
Thornton is hip to hip with him. He did not need to hold. Because Davis Mills has thrown this ball, and this receiver hasn't even made a move yet. Look.
It wind up.
Look, he's throwing.
there.
He's throwing, and no move has been made. You don't need to hold right there. He throws the ball 9 yards out of bounds.
I would also like to point out at the bottom, Mills. So Mills had, I mean, if a better thrown ball, he technically has the receiver Thornton's on, but he also has from that inside receiver. Like I said, he was trying to get that outside release, but he forced himself inside. He's taking that post corner route, and he just absolutely destroys Mike Reed. And Nick Scott at this point, he's too far off.
Man, that's Justin Watson up top, by the way. 84.
Justin Watson.
Yeah, with the Chiefs.
He did not need to hold right there. Dang it. He thought he was good till he turned around and saw the flag.
Yeah.
Damn. And you did get Damani Richardson watching for a crosser right there, just never came.
Ransom manned up on that tight end too.
I thought they were going to.
Wish we had a better angle of the hold.
I thought they were going to call a penalty on the tackling low on the quarterback.
Yeah. Damn, that's a terrible throw. All right. Now what? Now we're going incomplete to Watson up top again. Going back to Thornton again. Ransom says, oh, no, I'm sliding out here too. We're going to force you inside. Go ahead. Run it inside.
Ransom is on the coverage.
Yep. They forced the play inside. They were trying to make Davis Mills throw over the middle because they had no timeouts left.
Yeah. It looks like it's just the same idea as earlier. You get the bracket coverage at the bottom.
Boy, look at the bottom too, by the way. My gosh, brother, look down here.
Oh, wait. This is slightly different. You don't have the linebacker manned up on the running back.
He's floating.
One, because he sees
he
the
immediately
blocking,
goes to that tight end.
Immediately goes to the tight end, and you just got Bart doing Bart.
It's just
things.
cover 3. Cover 3 with outside leverage, forcing you down, but yeah.
It's funny because it's been 2-minute drill this entire time, and you would think Princey would be more exhausted at this point, but I guess he was just saving energy. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think we get a kickoff return, do we?
No.
No, we don't.
We do, actually.
We do get a kickoff. Here we go.
That was third.
So this is right. Okay. Yeah, start of the third quarter. This is right.
Yep. See the laces?
I think. Yep, I think Wright likes to place it between the 20 and the 15. That's where I've seen that he likes to place it. If not, he gets it back to the 10. Oh,
Much more even release for everybody here. Same thing, trailing the deep gunner because it didn't go his way.
It's a more even release because of where the ball's caught. Like, he's running up the middle at this point. And then cuts to the outside.
I like the idea of dragging back the deep gunner on the opposite side just as a safety net.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Pretty
he
cool.
catches the ball in the middle, so there's no reason to do the trail, or no reason to do the delay on the strong side, because you catch it in the middle, you just gotta go and you gotta force them one way or the other. Which is why even the gunner on the backside.
Watch this ball curve.
That's a soccer curve right there.
You see that shit, dude?
Yeah, but like, look, right when he catches the ball, right there. You see right here, everybody is just going straight forward because nobody knows where this ball's going. He could take it left, he could take it right, nobody knows. And then he starts showing left, so then that's when you get the trail by the gunner.
Well, he missed that hole.
Big time. Oh my god. If he had that, it's literally just a one-on-one with Matthew Wright. One-on-one with Matthew.
Is that not on the blocker though? Because he's following his lead block.
Yeah, kinda, but at the same time, it's so fast, man. You got to make a decision real fast. You're the guy, man. You're the kick returner. You're the excited player here. You got to make a move. He did follow his blocker. You're right.
If he takes
field vision would be nice.
Yeah, if he takes that gap, that's pretty much a touchdown.
This is the difference between putting a wide receiver at kick returner and a running back at kick returner. A running back's looking for that hole. A wide receiver is just sprinting.
Which is why I understand why Jimmy Horn is listed as, I think, the fourth kicker punt returner. And I guess my big thing is I just don't like our backup running back being the primary kick returner. I'd much prefer Etienne. Etienne fully take that role.
Agree.
Just because he's third string, he's not taking that much. Oh, Princely's creeping up. Yeah,
they're playing double TE here. So this is 4-3. 4-3. It would be, it's 4-3 over because they got two tight end on the far side and none on this side. So he's the edge. And then Income is the DE.
What he could also be doing, because he started back and creeping up, show blitz drop back.
You'll know that as soon as the ball snaps. So, question is, will he look over here? 3-4, by the way. Ransom's talking to 39. Right there is okay. They're both sitting and waiting. This is pure zone.
Oh my god, Princely has such a great step right there. Oh! Look at that gap right there.
He didn't get there, but pressure.
Almost. I'll take that. I'll take that over nothing because that's such a wide gap that he had from his, I think it's like second to third step.
Second step. Boom, boom. And he took off.
Yep. If he was able
with
to
a good
get
spin.
Oh.
We'll see it again.
He was just a little bit better with his hands. See, that's a wide open gap in his potential sack.
Creeps in. 1-2. Bam. Just get there. Kind of gave up on it, didn't he?
Yep. I think it's just once he realized he got locked in by the tackle's hands, and he's been having trouble with that tackle 90% of this.
Score return was on the sidelines there, by the way. I saw him. Let's see.
He's been running in practice.
Yep. Thornton's out of the game now.
Thornton's out of the game. We actually
Caleb Evans and Trey Swillig.
Oh, wait a second. I guess who's playing the nickel role? I think it's Ransom is kind of playing that nickel. Based off alignment right here.
Yep. DT, DE. Income. Chris Barnes playing. Yeah. Richardson and Well, they got
Richardson
Richardson listed as a single high safety here.
Yeah, but Richardson and Ransom are technically the safeties on this formation, but by alignment, Ransom is playing nickel, and he's manned up on that tight end on the line. But with the motion, it's just straight zone.
They're hiding man. It's zone.
Yeah,
drop back. Incoom up top drops back. Watch.
Yep.
It showed man, played zone. Big push right there by 40, whoever that is. Watch this. Boom.
Ooh.
Sent the fullback backward 3 yards.
First thing I don't like. 39 right here at the bottom. Immediately, he bites on this run so hard. I don't like how fast he bites.
Ran right into the blocker, too.
Not the blocker, it's play action.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. The receiver. Ran right into the receiver. So where's Ransom going here?
Ransom's triggering on the run.
He did, didn't he?
But then he sees it's play action, so he's playing that underneath for the crosser, but he's 5 yards underneath, which ain't going to do shit.
All right, he was in a bad spot right there, and the reason I say this is he bit too hard on the play action. Now he's supposed to be in this third over here near the 40-yard line, and that's exactly where the ball goes.
Yeah.
A little out of position.
Honestly, just got lucky Davis Mills can't throw a football to save his life.
And let's watch Princely here. He was the far edge on this play. I know, actually, he's the DE. You got multiple tight ends on this side of the field, so he's not even the edge. So he plays the run. It's not there. He shifts very quickly. Was not fooled. Look.
Yep. Gets a great pressure, which causes Davis Mills' already lack of football ability to go to no football ability at all.
So
and Davis Mills throws the worst pass of his career.
So 2 things here. I'm worried that the first problem is Princely is the contain here. He's the DE. He's not the edge. He has to hold contain. But he splits the tight ends instead of holding the edge. Now he makes the play, but he's supposed to maintain the edge here. So I don't know if he was told to split the tight ends and maintain like one tight end. I got him, and then somebody over the top is helping me. Like maybe he's expecting help. But when you're the DE here, you got to hold the edge. Maybe he was counting 42 as the edge, and I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But it was a very good move.
Bro, he reacted so fast to that.
Mm-hmm.
Did he just guess?
No, I think he's watching the quarterback. Look at his head.
Yeah, he's watching the quarterback. When you play this backside defensive end right here and you see the line shifting away from you, your first job is to look at the quarterback and see if it's play action. If it's play action, you trigger on that quarterback ASAP, which he does perfectly. He's looking at the quarterback the whole time. He's not looking at the running back. He's not looking at Mechie in motion. He's not looking anywhere else. He's looking just at the quarterback, and you watch the ball.
I'll also say he throws a bad ball here because Princely's in his mouth.
He makes the play.
Yeah,
it's an off-balance throw. Back foot off balance.
Off-balance throw with already a horrible quarterback.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The hate is wild.
Bro, are you trying
to get a better
me?
view of Princely's head here? Watch. So the ball is snapped. He creeps in a little bit more. He's watching.
Yep. Nothing but eyes on the quarterback. From you, you're just supposed to watch that ball like it's nothing. Watch the ball. You
maintain the edge and watch the ball. That guy comes back your way, he's yours.
Yeah, and he does great even just following the butts of the line that it's going as well. So if it is run, takes that cutback real well.
Caleb Evans is in press man up top. Swillig down here on the bottom is off coverage. So they got a bracket on the bottom. They're showing a bracket on the bottom. Triangle here. 35 Reed, Richardson, and Evans will be the triangle. Kind of run this zone over here. And then you got man up with the inside zone over here. Or
we got a
Evans Bales.
We got a
one of the two.
We got a white safety. Are we trying to feed Blankenship? We got a white safety.
Do we get a sound effect for that or something, dude? Turn the soundboard on. Who we got? Lathan Ransom. Isaac Gifford That is a hella white name. Whatever, dude.
Oh, I can't find the sound for it.
All right, here we go. Income's talking. All right, they show man down here. 40 blitzes immediately. Princely's one-on-one on the edge.
Who's up top? Poonam, whatever his name is, he drops back.
Income, and you got Trey Swillig and Isaac Gifford and Lathan Ransom, Michael Reed are DBs.
Yeah, Income drops back into coverage.
All right, this is it's a nickel blitz too. Watch 35. So this is a predetermined move here for Princely. He goes far edge to draw out the blocker.
Yep, wide open gap.
Nickel blitz. 39 is playing man. All right, so that was actually pretty good here. So the quarterback motions the receiver and sees it's man on the bottom. Now he knows that's my guy. We got a blitz here. If we got a blitz, 39, hot route to 8, Mitchie. And the blitz comes. Quarterback's looking right at it. Make a play. Oh, shit throw. And a penalty.
That DPI.
Did he
really count that DPI?
Yeah, he hooked him. It wouldn't have been a catch either. That's what I'm saying. Didn't need it.
Yep. Beautiful route by Mechie right there, too.
Oh, watch 35 on the left. Don't like this. Watch.
Oh, creeps up.
You're showing your blitz, and he's looking right at you, brother. Says, "Come here, let me see that motion." Are you a man? You're not. 40 shows it, but that's all right. He's inside linebacker. Princely runs wide.
40 shows it, but he's moving like the ball's already snapped.
Mm-hmm.
He did it right on the count.
35 was too soon. Showed the quarterback that it was a blitz. Princely goes wide. Huge hole. Great play. It didn't work out, but you had the call there. Triple team on two guys in the middle. I mean, that's a great blitz. It just didn't work. So whoever was saying the D coordinator was shit is wrong. That was a good call. It just didn't work. What else we got? So 14 minutes left. We got it's like a pass here. 8 in the box. No, 7 in the box. All right, standard 3-4. 2x2, tight. A lot of guys. He's either run blocking or he's setting up a blitz block. That wide receiver just set up behind the tackle right there. Princely, good anchor. Got blew off the block a little bit there.
Bad gap filling.
Yep, tandem block on the tandem block on Sam Roberts, 74 right there. Nothing he can do with that. Tight end's cracking, or the receiver's cracking right here on Bam Martin Scott. Just didn't get to him, so he chose the safety.
That's
All right, so we're going to see it better on the next view, but Bam Martin Scott picks the wrong hole. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets shook. Okay. I see. We'll see this play out the rest of the way on the next angle.
I was about to say, I need to see the other. Yeah, I need to see the other angle to see if he actually chose the right gap. So he's lined up.
Outside B gap. Switches to the inside A gap.
Yep.
3 linebackers on the strong side. I get it. So the question is, should 40 have taken the A gap and not have let Bam Martin Scott take that A gap? Because that's what's going to happen here.
So what I would have done is I would have had the outside linebacker on the far right hash take this C gap. I would have Chris Barnes take that A gap, and then Bam Martin Scott take that B gap. That's what I would have done, just because you're getting a better flow, so that the only point of attack for this running back, who is probably their third, fourth string at this point in time in the game, make a decision to cut. He would be forced to cut somewhere, but he's most likely not going to due to lack of inexperience. For like
we're going to run the same play here. That's double tandem blocks inside. Triple. Look, double team here, double team here, double team here. Let's look. They knew exactly what they were doing pre-snap. Watch 78 on the right side. No hesitation.
Yeah.
Triple tandem. So he can pick his hole here. It's just the zone read. What you want to do? I get to go where I want. I see a whole field on the right, a whole field in the middle, and a whole field straight ahead. So he says, whoop, going this way. Whoop.
Yeah, I think this is just poor linebacker play right here.
Yep. Little slow on the reaction, and because you were slow on the reaction, you're out of place a bit. 40, floating a little bit. I don't know. It might just be really good blocking too. 6 on 5.
It is good blocking, but it's primarily good blocking the offensive line, and you got two tandems and a 1-on-1.
Yep.
That's really bad linebacker play in my opinion.
I'd like to see Princely shuck this block too over here. He just got pressed out. Yeah, he's trying.
I think
Big Boy's got him though.
Yeah, what I'd like to see here is the linebackers flowing over to where the offensive line is going. They see the offensive line immediately go left. They should all be, in a sense, shifting left and taking just essentially like good play by Bam Martin Scott here. He does the right move and taking on the blocker to leave someone.
We call that filling the gap.
Yep, filling the gap.
All right, so they're isolating again here. Princely's DE, not edge, and Income has to be the edge. Standard nickel. Nickel, yep. Setting up a screen here. Pulled the guard on the right side. Line crashed. Fake screen. And they ran behind the guard that pulled. Didn't work. Oh, good job, Princely. Watch this. Watch Princely. He went inside and crashed. Again, he's DE here, so it's not his job to run this edge and go after the quarterback. It is his job to maintain this edge. You have a strong side on your side. You are the DE. This guy's edge. He gets to run free. So he goes in and crashes here, but as he sees he fucked up, he rolls back around.
Well, the edge on this play takes way too wide of an angle.
Yep. See, he goes inside and he's like, oh, crap. Watch the guard pull.
If
he whams on him.
Yeah. When you get the tackle that's on your side, being able to get a wham block on you, you fucked up. Essentially.
Boom. But he turns around and spins, and he's not just going to give up, which I like. He turned around and spun. He took on the wham block. I mean, how are you going to avoid a wham block? It's literally set up for you to get hit in the mouth. And Bam Martin Scott's in the right place this time. Shucks his blocker very well and gets there. Nice. It could have been a lot worse.
If the edge on that play, instead of rounding it, if he just went straight, he makes that tackle in the backfield by a mile.
Same set. Agreed. 31 set here. Motion shows man up top, but they're so far off, I read zone. So I'm going to look left if I'm the quarterback. And he's looking right. Oh, look at 83 on the wild banana right here. He read zone, and he threw it right on the side of that zone that wasn't covered. Offensive pass interference, by the way. On 17. Boom.
Yeah, because that's outside the 5-yard limit.
Pick route. Pick route versus zone. Ooh. Watch Princely on the bottom. Whoop. Golly. So listen, he got rid of that ball in a very quick time. Let's count it. 1, 2. Right at 2 seconds, he's letting the ball go. And Princely's already bearing down on him. We'll get a better angle on it here. Good tackle. All right, here we go. Yep, so he's edge. He's all by himself over here. No tight end. Tight ends over here, maintain the edge. And I think that's what Nkum does. I don't think he rushes, does he? We'll see. No, defense hasn't said anything, but 40 is talking to Nkum here.
Yeah.
No, they both rush. Nkum's telling him, I guess I got the flat or whatever. He immediately looks right. Princely with a great shoulder dip and bend. Oof. Watch the big step he takes. Oof. And he bends down at the same time. He barely touched him. If we have any semblance of coverage on that play, if Barnes gets a little wider, if Ransom's a little tighter, if Evans isn't so deep, that's a sack.
Yeah. Getting feisty at the end,
he's
too.
trying to talk shit after getting beat. All right. So Etienne split wide.
Motion's back in. Reveals.
He says, everybody chill, it's man.
I would say man coverage, immediate tell. You can just tell by the way all the corners are aligned. Every single one are pressed up.
Tight ends talking to Tremaine right there, saying something like, yeah, it's hot water, blah, blah, blah.
This is just a straight cover one man right here.
It is.
Get a simple
Standard
out
nickel.
route. Yeah. Simple
Nickel
out
cover
route.
man.
Post route potentially.
Yeah, you have one pull down the seam, drag the defender out, keep the safety out, pull your guy out, open up a zone underneath. For a mesh, you can run shallow crosses here.
Well,
if you really want to get cute, you drag this guy down too and take another deep route, run Etienne in behind him.
Well, you think about it. At this point in time, you have Hunter Renfrow in the game. He's gonna.
Oh, yeah.
At this point in time, I see Hunter Renfrow. I see corner playing outside leverage. I'm gonna take inside release. Oh, he takes. Oh, it does a double move here.
Hold on, Brady, great left tackle move here. Good slide step. That edge is going nowhere. Right tackle got worked, but he held up the guy.
What is this throwing motion?
Yeah, dude, he was playing the lob right there, wasn't he? Double move by Renfrow. Did he beat him? So no, he had outside leverage.
He gets a face mask though. He gets a nice
hips in, so he's got outside leverage.
Renfrow's trying to get outside release.
There's the man turn. All right, Bland. You see that? He flipped his hips completely the other direction. He's facing our way right now, and he flips his hips all the way the other way. That is a man turn. A zone turn, he just keeps turning his hips in the same direction. He just does a sprinter stance from here, and he doesn't. He goes the other direction. That's what Mike Jackson did in zone.
Thornton did.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about when Mike Jackson did it wrong. Yeah. This is why he's covered up so well.
Honestly, yeah, okay. I was gonna say you could also argue the potential for a speed turn just because most speed turns do work when it comes to a double move.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be quick to do it. They call him for a hold here. Right there on the double move. Renfro's complaining. Flag's already coming out.
That ball was fucking thrown nowhere either.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. How are you gonna play a lob like that? Look like you're trying to be like the cool guy on the football field. You throw a lob out of bounds.
Interesting here. Cade Mays points out the mic as the nickel. Says right there's my guy. So he's gonna help unless 35 blitzes. Let 65 know you have help unless 35 blitzes. Then it's all you. He says, hey, triple threes over here. I like 303, the band from the 2000s. There you go, 303. 56ers, y'all like 303 also? You see 85 talking to everybody over here.
Yeah.
It's man. This is okay. 61 does exactly what he said he was going to do. I'm helping, but unless 35 comes, he helps. Yeah, he also wasn't open either. Good coverage.
Yeah.
1st and 10. 9 to go. Etienne gets the ball. 2 tight ends in the game. 22 set, single back. Every Madden person runs this. At the snap, wham block coming. 85. This is our bread and butter play. Counter trap. We're going to run that 50 times this year. You saw it, right? If he cuts that back, that's 10 yards.
Yep.
This field will be better. Oh, come on,
back
play.
to sideline. All right, then go to.
There we go.
There we go.
Look,
if he takes
4 on one side, we shift over, and then he's going to come in and wham. He identifies the mic. They shift over. He says, oh, yeah, we knew this was coming. No problem. At the snap, 85, watch him. He immediately goes for the wham. Everybody slides. So we're going this way, yeah? Nope, it's a counter. And the trap is the wham. Counter trap.
Oh, there was
perfection. Perfection.
Oh, one more cut back though. I feel one more cut back.
Oh. Yeah, so if you're Etienne here, you run this a little too deep. Right? You know this is a counter trap. You shouldn't go that far, that extra step right there, drug him away from the opening that comes on the backside. And now he tries to wiggle through. Not the end of the world, bad idea, but you had more if you go this way. He just missed it.
I got 3 yards. 3 yards on a 1st and 10. I mean, shit, I'll take that any day of the week.
Sure.
I mean, think about it. You run 4 times, you get 3 yards every play. That's first down.
Great communication by the offensive line. Pretty good set. I get why he cut it back. 56 is barreling down on him. But give me one-on-one in the hole, man. I'm gonna take one-on-one in the hole. I think I'll beat you.
Yeah, 56 is also taking a really bad angle.
Yep. We're gonna run that a lot. Be watching in the real game.
56 did not learn anything about the high school pursuit drill.
Another play up the middle here. Same set, 22, same shift over. Now he says, nope, never mind. They're going to run the same play the opposite direction. Yep. There's a pulling guard this time. 65 pulls. It's a double wham. So it's a power wham. This is not a counter trap. This is in my high school, we would call this looks like it's going to be a 43 wham, 43 power wham. So you got the power with 65, the wham with 85, and the halfback goes straight to the 1 or the 3 hole, whichever one's open. And that's beautifully set up. Look at that. Didn't work all well, but it was a perfect setup.
Hey, that's another 3 yards. That's 6 yards out of 6 yards and 2 downs.
As John Fox said, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. All right. Here you see it a little bit better. We're running the same play, right? Nope. Go back over there. We just wanted to see what you're going to give us. And since nobody moved, we know it's man up. Everybody get your guy. We know the play. 77 tips it a little bit. He looks over and says, you're pulling, right? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Bam. He pulls. Beautiful. It's art, dude. Watch. Everybody crashes. He pulls. Double wham. Boom, first one. Boom, second one. One-on-one in the hole.
I personally don't like it, just as someone who has played linebacker before. It was one of those things like you just got to commit. You see where the ball's going, you just got to go.
This is a princely tackle here, so let's see. He's edge. No, he's DE. Double DE, 8 in the box. Snap, you got the 72 pulling again. It's the exact same play they just ran. And this time Princely says, no, we're not doing that one. Come here.
They kind of fucked themselves over having the wide receiver be right there on the tackle. Or be a bit more inside. Yeah, right there. That's where they messed up. Is that if they didn't bring that wide receiver in, that tackle probably does the same thing he did the previous.
He totally whiffed too. He didn't even try. Look,
you gotta. Yeah.
Oh, block the edge. You're the edge. That's what they brought you in there for. 89. That's your guy. Nah, he's too big and ugly. Nope. 22 looks like a dwarf, by the way. Look at that. Look at the size difference.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
That's an easy 5'10" to 6 foot running back right there.
Versus a 6'4" D.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Showing blitz. Got 5 showing pressure. 3-4 under. We're underneath the weak side instead of over the strong side. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're over the strong side. I was wrong about that. This is the strong side.
Yeah, press coverage up top.
He says come in tight so that way I can look for that deep out if you're there.
It looks like you just got a bracket, that triangle bracket on the bottom, and you just have 2 over top.
The offensive line shifts here too. He points out, I'm going this way. He tells the center, I'm going right. So you're 1-on-1 with 74. He says, all right, here we go. And there's the 1-on-1. He ends up giving him a double team. But that's exactly where they look down low over here. Oh, it should have been a pick. So he's looking for that pass behind the zone over there. 85 does a stop route instead of a sail.
Yeah.
He's expecting a sail route down here to this open middle third, and he just does a stop instead. And Evans, 39, is in the right place at the right time and almost gets a pick. Oh. They knew it too.
All right. He's cut from the team. He can't pick off Kenan Slovis.
By the way, same set we run. Heavy on one side, and we run that wham block. This is what 54 is looking for over here because he's the edge. You're going to get whammed if he pulls. And it doesn't happen, so he gets the rush. Watch. He sees it. They call it out. He waits. Now, he could have took off. He ended up jumping back in zone. So he had zone on this side. There was full zone everywhere. It's a cover, too. Oof. Through his hands. Oh, Slovis didn't burn us. What else we got? All right. Same nickel. Zone. He reads it, immediately goes hot route. Princely almost bats it down. Close. We got blockers out front all day.
What is up with these Texans players being kind
Princely's out of the game. All right, Princely's out of the game. Do we want to go anymore? Thornton's out. No. Princely's out. Ransom's out.
I'll be honest. I have an 8 a.m. class.
Oh, bro, listen. I get it. I live trade at 8 in the morning. This is going to be a horrible morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's what it is.
8 a.m. I have a 45-minute drive to an 8 a.m. class tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
why.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried not to get an 8 a.m. class.
I fully get it. All right. Well, I got this whole thing recorded, and I'll get it posted up here. Just take a while, but this was cool. More of the same stuff, but we got to see Princely play a ton of snaps. So,
don't we play tomorrow too?
Today?
Yep.
Or today? Or fuck, you know what I mean?
In a few hours. Yeah, we play today.
All right, perfect. I think
the game's at 8, isn't it? Or is it 7?
No clue, man.
I'm looking at it. We play 7 p.m.
7, perfect.
Time.
Perfect. So the game will be over by 10:30. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Like that. I'll be able to watch a bit after work.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be talking in the chat or something. Maybe I don't know. But this was good talking to you guys. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all. Y'all be good.
You too.